In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a web dashboard that pulls data from your Twilio account. To do this, I'm going to use the free online web app StyleBI. So to start off with, I signed into StyleBI. I'm going to click Connect to Data Source. I'm going to scroll down and select Twilio, click Create. And next, I'm going to need to enter my account ID and authorization token. To get your account ID and authorization token, log into Twilio and then scroll down to where it says account info. So I'm going to enter my ID now. And next I'll enter my token. Scroll down, click OK. Next step is create query. Going to select Twilio query. Going to use the events endpoint. Scroll down, uncheck expand array. Click OK. Next, I'm going to save my data worksheet. Next step is create dashboard. And I think I'm going to not use the visualization recommender today. So I'm going to click finish. I'm going to click continue. And I'm going to save my blank dashboard. Click OK. Next, I'm going to edit my blank dashboard. Okay, so I think I'd like to make a dashboard with a couple of pie charts. I'm going to start by dragging out a chart. Going to resize it a little bit. Click edit, click through the full editor. For my measure, I'm going to use ID. So I'm going to change events ID into a measure. Next, I'm going to drag events ID into the x-axis. And then I'm going to click on the chart menu and select pie as my chart type. Now for my dimension, I'm going to use resource type. So I'm going to drag resource type into the color section. I'm going to click finish. And now I have a pie chart that breaks down the events by resource type. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller to make some room for another pie chart. And now I'm going to drag out a second chart for another pie. Going to resize it a little bit like I did with the previous one. Click edit, click through the full editor. Once again, I'm going to set event ID as a measure, and I'm going to drag event ID into the x-axis. Once again, I'm going to select pie on the chart menu. And I think I'm going to go with event type for my measure. I'm going to drag events type into color, click finish. And now I have a second pie chart that breaks down the events by event type. And now I'm going to add interactivity by dragging out some filters. I've decided like to filter on events source, so I'm going to find that. I'm going to drag that out. I'm going to move it a little bit. I'd also like to filter on the events actor type, so I'm going to drag that out too. And I'd also like to filter on event date. And when I drag out event date, it becomes a slider because it's a measure. So now I have a dashboard with two pie charts and some filters for interactivity. So if I preview it, you could see how these filters help me explore the data. I can restrict the events type and see how the pie charts update. I can restrict the data to only an event source from Twilio, for example, or only a particular actor type, for example, and I can see how the data breakdown changes. And that's how you create a web dashboard that pulls data from your Twilio account.